Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra comes packed with some amazing features that make this tablet one of the best in the Android world and gives it some of the most advanced multitasking capabilities you will ever see on any platform. In this video, I will share with you guys 10 of the most amazing features of Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra that will take your use to the next level. The first thing that I want to talk about is also one of my favorite features, which allows us to use multiple apps, more than 3 actually, at the same time in a multi-window environment. First go in settings and then in advanced features, and here go in labs. Turn on these 3 settings: multi-window for all apps, full screen in split screen view, and show multi-window menu in full screen view. Once you've done this, now you are all set to unleash the multi-window abilities of Tab S8 Ultra. There are multiple ways to launch the multi-window feature, but the easiest way is to tap on this bar on top of any app you want to open in multi-window and then tap on this icon. It will launch the app in split screen view, and you will get the app drawer from where you can select any other app to open in the other half of the screen. Another way is by going to the recent screen and here tap on the app icon and select open in split screen view. But once you have 2 apps open side by side, you can then open the third app as well to take advantage of this huge display. And to do this, we need the help of the edge panels. From here, select your recent apps or open the full app menu to select your third app, and then just drag and drop it over the side you want to open it on. Now you have 3 apps open at the same time, and this should be enough. But if you want to stretch the limits and open even more apps, you can do that too in the pop-up view. You can open multiple apps in a pop-up view and minimize them too, so they are there when you need them and out of the way when you don't. Their transparency can also be changed so you can still see your main screen and its content behind them. I had a really fun moment with this feature when I opened Netflix, Prime Video and YouTube side by side and was able to watch my favorite content. The next feature is an incredible camera feature on Tab S8 Ultra, and it is called auto framing. There is a wide angle camera on the front which can come in handy while making video calls. Especially in apps like Zoom and Duo, you can take advantage of this feature. In the camera app, you can switch to the video mode and there is an option to turn on the auto framing feature. This makes the camera track you and your movements. So no matter where you are, it will try to focus on you and bring you to the center by using the real estate provided by the wide angle camera. This is really cool and works in apps like Duo and Zoom. I hope they add this feature to more apps like WhatsApp calls as well in the future. Next, I want to talk about the S Pen that comes in the box with Tab S8 Ultra. The S Pen is also linked to the tablet via Bluetooth, which allows it to carry out some extremely handy functions called Air Actions. Air Actions is a set of features that you can do just by pressing the button on the S Pen and making certain air gestures in front of the tablet, hence the name Air Actions. So for example, you can simply press the button on the S Pen to launch the camera. However, you can replace it with any other app in settings. Then there are gestures for going back, going to home screen and recent screen, and some dedicated gestures for launching the screen right feature and smart select. Now here's the cool part. There are different gestures in different apps that control different things, and you can see all the supported apps here and there's gestures as well. However, for me, by far the most useful implementation of this feature is while watching media. You can have this tablet on a table away from you watching a movie and control the playback and volume from your S Pen using Air Actions. Just make sure you are in range for the Bluetooth connection to stay intact. I've been having real fun with it while watching movies on Netflix and kept changing the volume just for fun. Microsoft Office is also supported, so you can change slides by using the Air Actions. I think more than the phone, this feature comes to life on Tab S8 Ultra and really unleashes the Ultra tag it comes with. The next amazing feature also belongs to S Pen, but for this we have to go into the Samsung Notes. Samsung has come a long way in developing their S Pen ecosystem on their Note devices, and one of the best places where you can see S Pen doing wonders is in the Samsung Notes app because it is fully optimized for the experience. The feature I'm talking about is the convert to text feature that converts your handwriting into text, and the latest iteration of this feature is the best I've seen. It can recognize even the worst handwriting and convert it into text accurately. You can handwrite entire notes here and then just tap this button and convert the whole thing into text and use it as you wish. This makes things easy for people who like to take handwritten notes but would also like to use them as text in some way. They don't have to worry about handwriting and typing separately. Moving on, the next feature that makes the list is the continuity feature, which lets you carry on with the apps from your tablet onto your phone and vice versa. But for this, you must be using Samsung smartphone with this feature enabled. To use it on your Galaxy phone and Tab S8 Ultra, go in settings, then in advanced features, and here you will see this feature called continue apps on other devices. Toggle it on. It will let you continue on to the next device where you left off from the previous one. Right now, only Samsung Internet and Notes apps are supported. So you can carry on with your browsing or note taking from your tablet to your phone and vice versa. You can also copy text and images from Tab Asset Ultra and paste them on your phone. But there are few requisites for this to work seamlessly. As I have mentioned before, both devices need to have this feature turned on, including Bluetooth, and they should be connected to the same Wi-Fi network as well. As you switch from one device to the other, go to the recent screen and you will see the pop-up there. Tap on it to continue your work. This feature provides some semblance of the Samsung ecosystem and how it all works together if you have Samsung devices. You can get the most out of it. Samsung DeX has been around for some years, and now it has come of age. It provides you with the desktop experience on your Tab Asset Ultra. You can turn it on in multiple ways, but the easiest one is from the quick controls. Just tap on the DeX button and your tablet software switches to the DeX mode. You will see that it's a lot different from the usual Android look and works like a true desktop. The apps basically open in pop-up view, which you can switch to full screen mode to. There is an app bar at the bottom of the display from where you can quickly launch apps. You can also keep apps on the home screen. However, the multi-window experience is different here, and you lose all the multi-window functionality where you can launch more than 2 apps at the same time. However, you can still open multiple apps in the pop-up view. The reason DeX is important here is because on a tablet like this, with a 14.6-inch screen and an excellent keyboard cover to go with, you can actually take advantage of DeX mode. I would also go as far as to say that it can be used entirely in DeX mode, because the screen size ratio, placement of front cameras and excellent keyboard cover case makes a strong case for it. And DeX makes the most use out of the large display with its brilliant desktop environment. Moving on, I want to talk about Samsung Flow. And once again, Samsung is giving the benefit to those invested in their ecosystem. Samsung Flow is a Samsung app that lets you to connect your Tab Asset Ultra with your Galaxy phone. Once connected, you can send files, photos, music, and Samsung Notes between these two devices. But my favorite feature is the ability to share your phone screen to your Tab Asset Ultra and control every aspect of your phone from your tablet, which is absolutely crazy. With this feature, you can reply to messages, make calls, and use your entire phone from your tab, and it sort of becomes your work hub. For this feature to work, once again you must have the Samsung Flow app on your phone as well as on your Tab Asset Ultra. For the first time, you will have to connect the two devices and pass through some verification process, but after that it works automatically and seamlessly. If you pre-order Tab Asset Ultra, then you made the best decision as it provides you with the best value for money, because you would have gotten the keyboard cover case along with the tablet. And believe me, this is how Tab Asset Ultra is supposed to be used with the keyboard. The keyboard case comes with two pieces. A back cover that attaches magnetically and also has this built-in stand that has a wide range of movement. The second piece is the keyboard itself that attaches with the magnetic pins. You can also set up to launch DeX mode as soon as you attach the keyboard cover case. This keyboard is of very high quality with backlit keys and very good key travel. The trackpad is spacious and very responsive. It of course does not compare to a laptop keyboard but works fine for a keyboard cover. The whole thing is easy to set up and together with the DeX mode unlocks the actual capabilities of this beast of a tablet. With this setup, we have 3 modes of input in one. You can use the touchscreen, keyboard and the S Pen input. If you're looking for a setup like this where you need Android as the operating system but in a desktop environment with a proper keyboard and S Pen input, this is it. This is as good as it gets. Moving on, Daily Board is an app that lets you to turn Tab Asset Ultra into Google Home. So even when you are not using it, you can set it up anywhere around your home or even on your desk in this mode. In the Daily Board app, there are several slides you can go through. There is a time and calendar view, note-taking slide, SmartThings controls, and a simple wallpaper with date and time. By saying OK Google, you can bring up Google Assistant and use it as you wish. On the top right corner, you get music and brightness controls. In settings, you can also toggle off the slideshow if you just want one screen to show all the time. There are 3 clock types to choose from and whether you want them to show the daily schedule. You can also turn off any slide you want and turn on the dark mode, which can be useful especially at night. In the labs, there is an option to automatically turn this feature on when charging, which lets you to use it without the fear of draining the battery. Next, another amazing addition here is second screen. If you have a Windows PC, you can connect your Galaxy Tab Asset Ultra and use it as a second screen. You can turn this feature on from quick settings. Press the Windows plus K key on your Windows PC and select Tab Asset Ultra from the list of devices. On the tablet, you can also select the mode you want to use the second screen for, whether it is for drawing, gaming or video purposes. For drawing and gaming, it will increase the response, and for video, it will enhance the smoothness to make things more seamless. It is a brilliant feature to have on this tablet With its huge display, it can come in really handy as a second screen to your PC. And that concludes this video, guys. I hope all these features help you to get the most out of your Tab S8 Ultra. I will keep bringing you more Tab S8 Ultra content, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.